Hello everybody. Mad Hatter here. Hello. Oh, you just caught me doing a little bit of my homework. Yes, it's chemistry today, and I'm learning all about the elements. But I'm a little stumped on this one. I wonder if you can help. It says He, He. He. Oh, I've got it! Of course! He. It's laughing gas! Ha ha ha! Helium, get it? He. Oh, how silly, eh? Oh, but you know what? Earlier I was doing a little bit of maths. Yes, that's right. I was working on my counting. Although I got a little scared after the number 6. You know why, don't you? Yes, that's right. Because 7, 8, 9. Oh, how frightful. Oh, but you know what? Last time we met, I left you with a little riddle, didn't I? Yes, that's right. Do you remember what it was? It was, what has a bottom at the top? Yes, do you remember? Now, did anybody get it right? The answer was a leg! Ha ha! That's right, because a leg has a bottom at the top. Ha ha ha! Oh, silly me. Oh, and talking of silly, I've been reading a lot of silly poems recently. Do you not like poems? Oh yes, I love ones like, Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world so high, like a tea tray in the sky. Ha ha ha! How absurdicus, eh? Oh, but one of my favourites is Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Jack, your pants are on fire. Because of the candlestick. I'm on fire. My pants are on fire. Silly Jack, eh? Oh, but I wonder, have you heard the poem about the scariest, the most ginormous, the most frightfulest creature in all of Wonderland? Yes, that's right. Though a poem about the Jabberwocky. Oh, how frightfulest, eh? It's a poem written by the most wonderful man by the name of Lewis Carroll. Have you heard of him? Well, he was the first man to imagine Wonderland. That's right, and indeed, me. So everybody, would you like to hear the poem of the Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll? Here we go. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood awhile in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabtious day, callooh, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths out grey. And that, my friends, is the poem of the Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. I do hope you enjoyed it. Now it is time for me to go. But before I do, I must leave you with a riddle again, mustn't I? Hey? So I'll need the help of Mabel once more. Oh, Mabel! Ha ha! Here's Mabel, eh? Come on, Mabel, we need another riddle. Oh, my! Mabel, that's a big one, eh? Thank you, Mabel. Well, let's see what riddle we have in store, eh? Here we go. How many seconds are in a year? I'll read it again. How many seconds are in a year? Now remember, everybody, it is a riddle, so there might be a little trick to it. Think on that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Ha-ha! How many seconds in a year, eh? That's a tricky one.